to the north. I don't know why I'm taking on this movie because I don't think I have a conclusion. Maybe it will come. That's a point to talking about this because maybe trying to figure this out, I end up telling myself something. I mean, something that I think, well, motion picture which was financed with money from here, not from here, but from this country, among others. Because if nobody's interested in this, at least for me, it might be an analytical exercise, if allowed by our friends here, that could reach a conclusion. So, the theme is familiar in that migration is something that is frequently, if not always, at the news because many people try and escape the poverty of Africa, the poor South, generically speaking. Then also dictatorship, hard war in places like Somalia and Yemen. Now they have a new dictatorship, well, in the making in Niger, or Niger, as some say. But this time, the man in question is from here. He's a Romanian. Indeed, he has a monologue of sorts, not long, and she says some prayer in Romanian. There's a clash there, there's a ship, so we also have that thing. People who try to enter a ship, get to a different country, in this case America, although the ship is going to Canada. And then, so in the night, when nobody's watching, they just sneak in, and then eventually to the destination, they hope that they sneak out and enter illegally. I think that's still rare when compared to the dinghies, the inflatable boats. They try and cross the channel in big numbers. Then from Turkey into Greece. Recently they found, I don't know how many bodies of people burned in the fires there. So many drown, most drown. The things they used are overcrowded. And most probably not suited for a long journey. So if anything, bigger wind, bigger waves, they just overturn the boat, and then they have children with them and they're dying. In fact, in a piece of the news on BBC, I think it was, they use these inflatable, for instance, the inflatable, these expensive boats. They have to watch on the news, the weather, or look on the ads. If the waves are 1 meter tall, 1 meter high, they can do it, or under. But if it's over, then it's not feasible for them. So, coming back. In fact, I was wondering, I have a cousin who is a ship's captain now. Decided to avoid places to move to Argentina, which is not such a lovable place. Not the most lovable, just one of them. Just being facetious, not taking advantage that I know people are not bothered because they're not watching. Um, but just in case, and we do it for fun anyway. So it's true in the early 90s, and he was trying hard to get the job working on a ship here, but he couldn't. So he had to become a migrant, and I don't know the whole story. Eventually, he ended up in Argentina. So, because the others are much less welcoming. So Argentina is in this way admirable. Let him in, and others understand now there's not a huge way of migration, but there's a thing with Russian women giving birth in Argentina or something, because they have, and they get passed. I don't know. It's not speculative. And so there are the laugh. There are articles which speak of the problems that Argentina has with the inflation, which is incredible at times. And this back and forth with the IMF. In fact, there was an article in The Economist, so maybe there is in the issue, which is now I'm listening to the audio version, and I'm not yet there, but I think there is something that it makes a mockery of, if this thing is going on and they change the plans again, it makes a mockery of the IMF system and the rules of because they refused to pay, they went into default, and they had some ships or something, some property seized in some places because they had debts and some other things. Then they had this Christina Kirchner. So anyway, and it gets violent in our story, in our film. And to reach the end, I'm not crazy about this film, that's clear. Trying to reach, as I said, some conclusion. The acting, in some cases, it was notable, but overall, not hugely impressed. Not a movie I'd recommend. So that's the way I see it.